Success Mantra by Adarsh Willy. Today's class is for students of classes 11th and 12th, and today the topic that I am going to teach you, that is from Tempest. Okay, this is for both classes 11th and 12th ISC, and here I am going to teach you today the third, that is Act 3 Scene 2nd. Today we are going to see the detail of the scene Act 3 Scene 2nd. Okay, all of you, now pay attention here. Pay attention and come and sit in front. Okay, now see here the scene Act 3 Scene 2. Okay, this scene starts on another part of the island. Here we see that first the entry of Caliban. Here Caliban enters with a bottle along with Stefano and Twinkle. Now this particular scene which is being put in this Act 3 Scene 2, this is the introduction of three characters, that is Caliban, Stefano and Twinkle, and this is the comical scene in which we will also see that how Caliban is trying to pursue Stefano for the murder of Prospero. Okay, so let's get started. Here we see that the first speech that is given here, that is of the Stefano. Then Stefano says over here that tell me not, when the butt is out, we will drink water, not a drop before. Therefore, bear up and go down, servant monster, drink to me. Now see, in this speech, Stefano is talking about wine. Okay, in this speech he is talking about wine, and he is saying that do not talk to me when the casket is empty and the supply of wine is gone. We shall drink water, not a drop before. So here he is telling them that we are not going to drink water till the wine is finished. He has a cask full of wine, and he has decided that they will not drink water, but they will drink wine instead. And till then, they will not drink a single drop of water. So therefore, he is saying that let us get attached to the cask of wine. Servant monster, drink to my health. And here he offers wine to Caliban. Now Twinkle is saying, a servant monster indeed. What foolery there must be on this island. It is said that there are but 5 on this island. We are 3 of them. If the other 2 have no more brains as we 3, then the state will collapse. Now before we understand this particular speech, let us consider that what Stefano has claimed. Stefano has claimed to be the king of this island, and he has considered that Twinkle and Caliban will be his subject. Now here Twinkle is telling them that on this island, according to Caliban, there are 5 people. Okay, and including these 3. So if there are only 5 people and those 2 other people that are present on this island are equally as full as these 3 are, then he's saying that the state will collapse. Okay, then the state will not be a good one and it will collapse. Now here Stefano says that drink, servant monster, when I command you, your eyes are fixed on your head and you are staring out of their sockets. Now here Stefano is describing about Caliban. Okay, and he says that Caliban is such a monster that he does not look like a human being because his eyes are fixed on his head and they are out on the sockets. Then Twinkle says here that his eyes could not have been fixed elsewhere. He would be a fine monster if his eyes were set in the tail. So Twinkle is saying that will not make any difference where his eyes are fixed. Even if his eyes were fixed at his tail, then too it would not make any difference and he will remain as funny as he looks at present. Then Stefano says that my servant monster is dumb, though being overwhelmed by the sack of wine. As for myself, the sea cannot drown me. I swam before I reached the shore, the 35 league more or less. I swear that you shall be my lieutenant monster or my standard bearer. Now Stefano is saying over here that this monster is quite dumb, but that doesn't make any difference. Then he adds that he has come to this island by swimming. Okay, when he was in the sea, he has swam to the shore, and he has swam some about 35 leagues before in the sea before he reach on this island. Now he claims to be the king of this island, and is saying that he will make this monster as his lieutenant and also or his standard bearer. So he is ready to give Caliban high post in his state, and he wants him to be a lieutenant or he's a standard bearer. Then Trinculo is saying that he may be the lieutenant if it may please you, but it is no good as a standard bearer. So here Trinculo adds a comment, and is saying that that Caliban can be a lieutenant, but he cannot become a standard bearer. You cannot make him a standard bearer because he is not fit to be the standard bearer. Stefano says that monster, don't you suppose that we shall run away from the enemy? Now here Stefano is asking a question to Caliban, that he is asking him that don't you suppose that we shall run away from the enemy? He is saying that what is your opinion? Shall we run away from the enemy? Trinculo says that going or running makes a little difference to you. You should better lie on the ground like a dog and keep quiet. Now Trinculo also adds a comment here, and is saying that going or running does not make any difference because you are too drunk. So it is better that you lie on this place like a dog, and you should keep your mouth shut. You should keep quiet. Stefano then says that say something, good monster, for once at least. So now Stefano wanted that Caliban should also give his opinion. He should also say something. Then Caliban says that how is your lordship? Let me lick the dust of your feet. I will not serve him. He is not courageous. Now here Caliban is telling them that he will serve Stefano, but he will not serve Trinculo because he considers that Trinculo does not have any courage. Now Trinculo is angry. When he listens to this comment of Caliban, then Trinculo gets angry, and he says that you lie, you deluded monster. I am strong enough to knock down a constable. Why, you drunken fish? Was ever a man coward who had drunk so much of wine as I today? You are half a fish and half a monster. Will you tell me a lie that would rather befit a monster? Now here, Trinculo in this speech is telling that monster, you are a liar, and he claims that he is very courageous. Like Trinculo is claiming that he is quite courageous, and he is so courageous that and strong as well. He is so courageous that he can knock down a constable, and he says that he is so drunk that he has got his courage from wine. Okay. Then Caliban says that look, he jeers at me. Will you let him do so, my lord? Now here Caliban complains about Trinculo, and he tells Stefano that he is jeering at me, means that he is making fun of me. So he says to him that Trinculo that will you allow this to happen? Trinculo says that he says, Lord, I would that a monster should be a fool. See, he starts at me again, kill him for that. So here Trinculo says that this monster is a fool. Then Caliban also complains again, and he says that he is trying to tell this thing again. So will you let this happen? Will you not kill him for this? Stefano says to Trinculo speaks civilly. If you turn a rebel, I will hang you on the next tree. The wretched monster is my subject, and he must not be insulted. So here Stefano is telling Twinklo that you should not make fun of this monster because he is also my subject. He is a part of my kingdom, and I will not allow you to insult him. And if you do insult him in this way, then what I will do? I will hang you to the next tree, and I will give you punishment. Then Caliban says that I am grateful to you, my lord. Will you be pleased to listen once more to the petition that I have made to you? Now here Caliban is reminding Stefano about a petition, about a request which he has made to him earlier. You surely kneel and repeat your petition. Now Stefano says that if you have any petition, then you should kneel down and you should tell me what it is. Now we see that here enters Ariel here, and Ariel is invisible. And Caliban is saying that as I told you before, a tyrant rules me. He is a magician, and by his skill of magic, he has robbed me of this island. Now here Caliban is telling Stefano that this island belongs to me, but this island has been taken away from me by a tyrant or a cruel ruler. So he is pointing out towards Prospero here, and he says that he is a magician, and by his magic skills he has robbed me. He has snatched this island from me. Then Ariel says, invisible, you lie. Okay, now Ariel is present over there. Ariel is invisible, so they cannot see him. So he says that you are a liar. You lie. You lie, you insulting monkey. Now Caliban gets angry, and he thought that this comment has been made by whom? This comment has been made by Twinklo. So he is angry and he says that master, he is telling me, he is again jeering at me, he is again teasing me. Then Stefano says to Twinklo that if you trouble him anymore in his tale, by this hand I will supplant more of your teeth. Now here we see that Stefano threatens Twinklo, and he says that you should stop to interrupt in this, and if you will not listen to me and if you will keep on interrupting, then what will happen? I will knock some of your teeth. Okay. Then Twinklo is saying that say I said nothing. Twinklo is saying that I didn't say anything. Stefano then says that I say hush, and I want to hear you speak no more. Okay, now Stefano is telling that whatever the case may be, but you should not speak. You should keep quiet and you should just listen to what Caliban is telling. So now Caliban continues his speech, and he says that I say by magic he possessed myself of this island. Now here Caliban is telling the fact that this island actually belonged to him, and because this island belonged to his mother. Okay, then after that what happened, that when Prospero came on that island, he robbed him and he became the king of that island. If your lordship will be pleased to avenge in on him, for I know that you have the courage. So here Caliban wanted that Twinklo should take revenge. Twinklo should take Stefano should take revenge from Prospero, and he should free this island. Stefano, and then he asked, Caliban is asking Stefano that do you have courage? That is very true. So he says that yes, I am very courageous. Then you will be the master of this island and I will serve you. Okay, so here he says that in that case, what will happen? You will be the master of this island and I will serve you. Stefano then says that how can this be accomplished? Now Stefano wanted to know that how is it possible? That how he can become the king of this island? Can you bring us to meet? And he asked Caliban that will you arrange a meeting between me and Prospero? Caliban says that yes, my lord, I shall hand him over to you when he is asleep, and then you drive a nail in his head. Now Caliban is saying that is possible, because what I can do, I will take you to him when he is sleeping, and then you can drive a nail into his head and you can kill him. Then Ariel says that you lie. It is not so easy. Now here Ariel, as I have told you, is present over there, and Ariel is present in an invisible manner. So Ariel is saying that is not possible. You are a liar. Now Caliban gets angry again and says that what a fool. is this creature? You stinking wretch, I pray you, my lord, give him a good thrashing, and snatch away the bottle of wine from him. When he is deprived of the bottle, he shall drink nothing but salt water. For I will not show him where the fresh water springs are. Now here Caliban gets angry and he tells Twinkle that you should punish him for this. And he says that you should snatch away the bottle of wine from him, and then he will not have anything to drink, and I will not tell him the places where he can get fresh water. Now one thing to be noted over here that Caliban knows each and every part of that island. Okay, and therefore he knows where the fresh water springs are. And if Caliban does not want to tell Stefano about this, he might never know. Then Stefano is telling that Twinklo, I warn you again, if you interrupt the monster again, I will show no mercy and beat you as a dried cord is beaten before it is boiled. Now here Stefano threatens or warns Twinklo that what you have to do, you have to remain quiet and you should not tease this monster, and if you will do this, then what will happen? I will beat you like a dried cod. Cod is a kind of a fish which is dried, and then afterwards it is boiled, and then a dish is made out of it. So he's saying that I am going to beat you like a dried cod. Then Twinklo says that why I did nothing. Well, I will remove myself from your company. Did you not say he lied? Now Twinklo is quite amazed because all these comments are made by Ariel. So he says that I did not. He protests. Twinklo is protesting that he has said nothing. Okay, and he does not want that this thing. So he says that I will go away from the company. I will not remain here. Did you not say that he lied? So Stefano is saying that did you say to Caliban that he is a liar? Now Ariel again says that you are a liar. You lied. Now Stefano is angry. He says that you called me a liar. So he beats Twinklo. If you are severe, it will contradicts me again, and he says that I will be even more severe if you will do it again. Then I will be more severe to you. So this way, Stefano beats Twinklo for this. Twinklo is saying, I did not contradict you. You seems to be out of your senses. Now Twinklo is saying that I did not say anything against you. Okay. And he says that you are not in your senses, and I think that this is because of the wine. You are not in your senses. This is the result of your drinking. I curse you and your monster. So he's saying that I curse you and your monster. Now Caliban laughs over here. Stefano says that now go with your story, and to Twinklo, please move a bit off. Okay, so now Stefano wanted to hear from Caliban that what is his remaining part of the story, or what is the planning that he has got in his mind. Okay, and then he also tells Twinklo to stay away from there. Give him a good beating. Stand off, well, now go on. So here Caliban continues with his story. As I told you, it is this Prospero. Practice to sleep in the afternoon, then you can knock him out his brain. Now Caliban has a plan, okay, where he could kill Prospero. Okay, so here he is saying that I have a plan. And what is my plan? That I will take you to Prospero at the time when it is the afternoon time and when Prospero is sleeping. So first of all, what you have to do? You have to seize his magic books. Okay, and then you can break his skull and you can kill him by some of the methods which are suggested here by Caliban. That either you should break his skull or run him through the belly with a pointed piece of wood. Okay, or you can cut his stomach with a pointed piece of wood, or you can cut his throat with a knife. But mind you that you seize his book first. Okay, then he adds a caption over here that first of all, what you have to do? First of all, you have to seize his books. Okay, before you seize his books, then you cannot kill him because he is very powerful. And he says that I am and cannot command a single spirit. And he says that without the help of his magic books, Prospero cannot command a single spirit. And he says that all the spirits hate him with a dreadful hatred. burned his books for safety. He has a lot of fine stuff, utensils, as he calls them, which he will decorate the house. And he says that not only this, he has got many other things with him. All the expensive utensils that he has with him, and he calls him a, a fine stuff, and with which he decorates his house. And when he will have one, the point you must seriously consider is his beautiful daughter, and the most prized thing that he has got, that is his beautiful daughter. Okay, he calls her the pageant of beauty. So here, Caliban is informing Stefano that apart from all the wealth that he has in his cell, he has also got a beautiful daughter, and she is so beautiful that he calls him the paragon of beauty. I never saw a woman, but my mother Sycorax. So he's saying, Caliban is saying that I have not seen any woman in my life except for Sycorax. So he says that I will not, but I see that Miranda is far more superior than Sycorax. Is it a lovely girl? So Stefano wanted to know that whether she is beautiful. Yes, my lord, she will best grace your bed and bear you fine children. So Caliban is saying that yes, you can make Miranda your queen. After you kill Prospero, then you can make Miranda your queen, and then you can marry her, and you can get fine children. Stefano says that monster, I will kill this man. I will be the king, and his daughter will be my queen. So what he's saying that if this thing happens, then what I will do? I will kill this man, this Prospero, and I will marry his daughter, and with your help I can do this. So Trinculo and yourself shall be my deputies. And he says that once I have killed Prospero, and once I have become the king of this island, then what I will do? I will make you my deputies. Do you approve of the plot, Trinculo? Then he says to Trinculo that do you approve of this plot, Trinculo? What do you think about this? So Trinculo is saying that that is excellent. Yet let me guess your hand. I am sorry that I beat you. Now here we see that Stefano is quite sorry for what he has done to Trinculo, and he says that I am sorry that I have beaten you, but now give me your hand, and I am sorry for that. Caliban says in less than half an hour he will be asleep, and Caliban is saying that this is only a half an hour that Prospero will be sleeping. So that will be the time when we can go and we can kill him at that point. Okay, now we see that Ariel is listening to this conspiracy, and Ariel is telling that he should go and he should tell his master about this. You make me feel so jubilant. Now Caliban is saying that you are a good person and you have made me so happy. I am in a good mood, and I will sing for you. Okay, so then you see that Stefano starts to sing a song. Okay, and then that what happens? Suddenly you see that Ariel starts to play a music here. What do I hear? Stefano is saying that what do I hear? This is the tune of a song played by an invisible being. Then Trinculo is saying that this is the kind of a tune which is played by something which is invisible. If you be a man, reveal yourself in your true shape. If you be a devil, please yourself. Now Stefano think that there is some devil that has entered over here. So he challenges the devil and he says that if you are a devil or an evil spirit, then you do not appear before us. And if you are a man, then I challenge you that you can come and I will fight with you. Trinculo is saying that, oh, forgive me my sin. Now Trinculo is also very sad and he's saying to God that please forgive my sin. Stefano says that he that dies has nothing to fear. But Stefano is saying that the person who is about to die should not be afraid of anything. My God, have mercy upon us. And he says, Stefano is saying that God may have mercy upon us. Now why they are praying to God? Because when Ariel starts to sing a song over here and play a music, so then what happened? They think that some ghost has entered over here, or some spirits are present over here on this island, and their end has come near. But Caliban tells them not to get frightened. and he tells them that this island is full of unknown sounds and melodies which delight us and which are harmless. And he says that whatever music and song and melodies that we hear over here, they are harmless. Something, something a good may, many string instrument will assail my ear with music. And he tells them that many a times I hear a song, and sometimes in my dream also I can hear when I'm sleeping. I hear the beautiful music and song, and then I start dreaming, and I think that this is very normal over here. Okay, then Stefano says that this will prove a fine kingdom for me because I will have free music. So this way you see that Stefano is saying that this island is very nice because here we can have free music also. Caliban says that yes, when Prospero is put out of the way, and Caliban is adding that this island can become a good place for all of us only if Prospero is killed and Stefano becomes the king of that island. Yes, when Prospero is out, he's saying, it shall be done, Scon. So he says, Stefano is saying that it will be done soon. Okay. And then you see that Caliban, Stefano, and Trinculo, they starts to go towards Prospero's cell, and Ariel then departs because she wanted to inform Prospero about this conspiracy. So this is a short scene in which we have seen that how we have seen about the behavior of Caliban, Stefano, and Trinculo. At the same time, a very important event has taken place in this scene, and that is the conspiracy which has been hatched against Prospero. Okay, so here we see that Caliban has considered Stefano to be the king of that island, and he has planned that Stefano will kill Prospero, and then afterwards you see that Caliban will live like a free person over there on this island with the help of Trinculo. So this conspiracy has been made over here, and but Ariel knows about this conspiracy, and Ariel has gone to inform Prospero about this conspiracy. Okay, so this was the scene in brief. I hope that you understood everything. Do join me for the next chapters also. Goodbye.